Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Ali. I am so excited to be back and doing this quick video. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to show you guys how to make a tri-tip. So here it is. If you guys can see. So this is called a beef sirloin tri-tip roast. I got this at the grocery store, and what I did, I got a trimmed tri-tip. This is just so it could remove all the little fat here. So if you guys want yours untrimmed, you guys could do that too, but mine is trimmed tri-tip. And this recipe that I have here, I kind of came up with it, I think on my own, is mixing different, what do you call it, seasonings. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it out of the packaging and I'm gonna put it, take this paper off. And I do little slices like this. I have my oven preheating at 400 degrees, and I'm gonna place this in a turkey oven bag, like this one, okay? I'm gonna use this seasoning salt and season to taste. I'm gonna do the top, and I'm also gonna do the bottom. And the same thing, the reason I started doing this is because I think the seasoning goes in there better, and when you're cooking it, it cooks it well through. Okay, I think that's a good amount. Un poquito más, a little more. You can't go wrong. It's like I said, it's seasoned to taste. And I'm gonna get this oven bag. I got this at the grocery store. Let me show you guys. 1 second. Okay, back. They're called oven bags, and they are for, I think, for like a turkey size. Obviously, I'm not making a turkey, but I like to use this size. I haven't really seen any smaller ones, so they are pretty big. And I'm gonna trim the top. If you guys find a smaller size bag, then I recommend you use that one. So I'm going to put my tri-tip in here. And let me get this out of the room. Okay. I'm going to use this container, which is going to be, you could put that in the oven. I'm going to place my tri-tip here. And I have here, I think it's like 2 cups of water. I like to put some water in here with the tri-tip so it cooks, kind of like it steams it with the bag. Make sure that there's no air. And this is my other secret ingredient. It's just soy sauce. And I put it inside over the whole tri-tip. I feel like I haven't made a video for a while. I'm a little, I don't know, I feel like I'm used to this again. But I'm gonna make more videos, I promise. I have been very busy with work, just in case anybody's wondering why I haven't made any videos, but that's the reason. Oops, drop the ties. Okay, so I'm gonna take all the air out of the bag, and I'm gonna tie it. They come with these zip ties, which is pretty good because it helps keep it all together. And I'm gonna cook my tri-tip for I would say about an hour, 45 minutes, hour and a half. I'm gonna check on it while it's in the oven. This is a good recipe. It makes it, the meat comes so nice and tender. And you could either make yourself tri-tip sandwiches. Today I'm gonna make the tri-tip with baked potato, Caesar salad, and maybe some steamed veggies on the side. So it makes for a good meal, which I like. And it's pretty easy. You throw it in the oven and you're good to go. The rest of the water, what I do, I put it at the bottom in here. And honestly, I don't know, I'm not really sure. My dad, I kind of got this recipe from my dad, and I always seen him put water, and he always says, put water at the bottom. I think I guess helps it cook faster, maybe softer, more tender. But I always do it, and my tri-tips come out delicious. Okay, so I'm gonna trim this part. I'm just gonna cut maybe about 2 inches off this bag, and then once I do, I'm gonna put it in the oven, like I said, for an hour and a half, hour 45 minutes. I'll check on it, and I'll show you guys how to do the baked potatoes in a second. All right, so we have our baked potatoes here. They are pretty big size because we are going to use them for a baked potato. They're not compared to like the smaller potatoes that we use for like breakfast potatoes. So this is the size that you are looking for. So the secret for my baked potatoes is I put them here in the center. I use the butter flavor spray. Give them a nice spray all around. Salt. And black pepper. And then I'm going to wrap it. Make sure that you start here at the corner. And wrap it up. We're going to do this for all your potatoes. Today I have 4. And I'm going to throw it in here. Come so they can see what's in the oven. So I have, I already have my tri-tip going. So what you could do is put your potatoes right next to your tri-tip. They're going to cook at separate times. They're going to cook together, but the potatoes might be ready sooner. So maybe in about an hour, come down and check on the potatoes, get a fork and just kind of poke through the paper. If they're soft, they're good to go and you could take them out of the oven and then wait for your tri-tip to be ready. So I'm gonna let that cook and I'll come back and show you guys the way the tri-tip looks and the baked potatoes, and we'll be ready for dinner. Okay, so it looks like my tri-tip is ready. I'm gonna check my potatoes are ready. So you see how the fork goes in there, nice and smooth. That means that the potatoes are ready. I'm gonna take out the tri-tip and then I'll show you guys the way that it cooked all the way through. Be very careful when you're taking the tri-tip out of the oven. Of course, this is gonna be very hot, and then like you could tell, the bag got some air in it. So when you guys untie the zip tie here, it's gonna, all the steam's gonna come out. So you wanna be very careful. So I'm gonna do that and then I'll show you guys the tri-tip. Okay, so here's a tri-tip. Like you could tell, I had it cooking for an hour and 40 minutes, and see, it's nice and juicy. It smells so delicious. I have here the potatoes that are cooked. I'm gonna get the potatoes going with the sour cream and the chives and the bacon, and then I'll come back and show you guys the finished goods. So here's the finished look. I have my baked potato and I added some sour cream, some chives, butter, and I have my Caesar salad, the tri-tip, and a piece of French bread. This is my recipe for the tri-tip. I hope you guys like it. Remember to go to my channel, comment, like, and subscribe, and you guys could also share. I'm going to be making more recipes. Pretty soon I'm going to be making the recipe for how to make tamales, and that one's going to be, oh, that one I can't wait for you guys to see how we make tamales. It's a family tradition, and I can't wait to share that with you guys. I'll talk to you guys very soon. I'm going to have some dinner. Provecho.